All right, hi everyone. Good evening. So, using statement of account from a company as a proof of fund for your F1 and F2 visa, what do I think about it? Okay, so now think about it this way: you're going for a PhD program, let's say that costs around $50,000 per year per annum, and you have a company sponsoring you. That's what you are saying. You have a company sponsoring you to go. Number one, the first thing the visa official want to see is to ask, why is this company sponsoring? Because this same question applies to individuals too. The visa official want to see why this individual actually is sponsoring you. What is so special about your relationship that will make this individual to sponsor you for this program? Okay, now because $50,000 is not a small money. Now, talk about a company. Let's say you want to say, oh, the company is trying to sponsor me because I work for the company, this and that. One of the things that the visa official will look at is the money the company has, the status of the company, so to speak. What is the returns? What's the revenue of such companies? What do they have as revenue? For example, let's say a company has in their total account, let's say $60,000 in the account in total, and you are saying this same company want to sponsor you for $50,000. That's almost practically impossible. Okay, so these are the things the visa official will look at. Personally, I'm not a fan of saying companies sponsoring people. Personally, I'm not a fan of saying companies sponsoring people because I've seen people who actually use companies' statement of account and it actually didn't work out. Of course, again, if you want to say company, I can agree to it. If you say a country, for example, let's say Nigeria is sponsoring you to go and study abroad and they are the one sending you, of course there will be a letter written to that effect, there will be certificate stamps, maybe it's a scholarship, all these things will be written down in black and white. Okay, but when it's a private company, now it's also possible for big companies like, let's say Shell is sponsoring you. Let's say think about all these big companies, all these big oil companies. Let's say they are the ones sponsoring you, where they have the big money. That's so possible. Okay, I mean, you have all the documentations from them, you have many things from them, but when it is, and even that, there'll be a reason the company is sponsoring you. Let's say you have a job with them, and then you are going there to study, and then you have your job waiting for you, you are coming back, you are on a study leave. That's possible. But even at that, I think every normal visa official will be skeptical with statement of account coming from company. Now, that's for F1 visa. For F2 visa, there's still a what do you call it to it? A caveat to it, because for F2 visas, you want to be sure that there is a relationship between you and the company, or whoever you say owns the company. Many times people say, oh, the company is for my uncle, my brother, blah blah blah. And of course, the good thing is that sometimes the visa officials, when it's F2 visas, actually they many times don't check the statement of account that the people bring. Many times they actually don't check it. So sometimes it's possible for people to go with such a statement of account and they still get the visa approved. But for F1 visa, many times most of the things I've seen are denial, and the reason is not far-fetched. There must be a relationship between you and the company. You are not working for a company and you just say they want to just dump $50,000 on you. It's almost non-practical. Okay, and then if you will ask for my opinion, I would say get from individuals, especially those who are close family members, father, mother, sometimes brother. When the relationship becomes too long, uncle of brother of cousin, it becomes a bit complicated. That's what I think.